think you always want to be challenging yourself and pushing yourself in the work that you do, because that's how you experience those situations. It's very easy once you get to a certain point to sort of find your comfort zone and stay in it and not be challenged. That's not to say that life won't visit challenges upon you, but you're going to experience less, right? But I think exercise and working out is a great metaphor for this. Like, I try to run every single day, and I don't care what the weather is. I don't care how I'm feeling. It's something I'm going to subject myself to and force myself to. And often I'll find, like, I run in the afternoons, for instance, and I'll find that I'll be tired, that the day won't have gone very well, that maybe I wasn't feeling great. But that hour that I'm out there sweating, when I come back, I'm ready to go again. I've been recharged. And I think being able to find that, hey, I do better when I'm challenged is a great thing to teach yourself. And the other thing, Tim Ferriss told me this. He was saying, if you work out every single day, you have a guaranteed win every single day. So your company might be declaring bankruptcy, but you set a new PR, or you got a great rush of endorphins. You'll at least be able to tell yourself, like, hey, that went well. And that's something that the reason I seek out that hardship every day is that it's a hardship that I'm sort of guaranteed to overcome.
There's no secret to success. There's a system to success. And no matter what organization you become a part of, the system works if you work it. If you don't work it, it won't work. But it works if you work it. And that's one 4-letter word that most people don't like. They are not willing to work. I have a friend who invited me to her brother's house to help him to get off drugs, to introduce him to a drug program that can help him. And I said, these people can help you, but you've got to be willing to do the work. And after we finished, he asked us to leave. And I'll never forget what she said. As we were going down the steps, she said, Les, I do apologize for wasting your time, but I realized when my brother knew that it would require work for him to get off drugs, that most people won't participate in their own rescue. And there are people who will be presented with an opportunity, who know that they could be laid off at any moment, who know that there's no such thing as job security, who know that them keeping their job has nothing to do with how good they are. And yet and still, they'll go to work and have knots in their stomachs, hoping when they open up an email that they have not been told this is your last day. They'll go to work hoping there's not a security guard standing by their desk with a box and say, empty your things in here and take them to the front door and escort them to the parking lot. They go in there hoping it doesn't happen. Why? Because they don't want to do the work. It's an aversion to most people's spirit.
Have you met? All ideas don't work unless you do the work. And some of the best work you can do is getting really good at creating a one-page plan. Have your big 5, the 5 things that need to happen this year for this to be your best year yet, on a one-page plan. Your top 5 values, put them on that same plan. Your top 5 sub-goals sequenced into each quarter of this year on that one-page plan. And every morning while your competition or the rest of the world is asleep, get up at 5 a.m. I'll teach you how to do that in future videos. But look at your one-page plan. Spend 20 minutes on that so it becomes a brain tattoo, a burning obsession, so it alights you with inspiration. So you go out in the world and you understand that clarity is power, and you so intimately know what has to happen during this day, this week, this month, this quarter, this year to get you closer to your mountaintop. Because the hours that ordinary people waste, extraordinary people do, because they're not bored like most people. Most people need to medicate themselves with too much TV, too much Facebook, too much video, too much chit-chat, too much busyness, because they don't know their goals, because they don't have a one-page plan, because they don't have a one-page schedule. I mean, I've got my schedule for every 7 days. Almost everything I need to do goes on it. And you might say, Robin, well, that's a very rigid way to live. No, it's a very free way to live, because then I have the power to live life on my own terms. I feel inspired. I'm not wasting each day. I'm leveraging each day.
I'm just not patient. There's no place for patience in business. You know, patience in life means things happen slower than they could. So if you're going to be on this planet for 70 years and things happen slower than they should, at the end of 70 years, you're going to have less, aren't you? Less experiences, less time, less money, less of everything. So let's all hurry up, man, and get more out of life. That's my view.
So patience is not a...
Am I crazy?